Keeping the brain active is just as important for the body as physical activity. In this video we will see 5 things that change when we exercise our brain. And 6 more mental exercises to keep your mind in mind. Shall we start today? The real importance of mental exercise. Weight training helps muscles to build lean body mass. Likewise, research follows that following a healthy lifestyle and exercise routine can also increase the brain's cognitive reserve. Adapting our brains to increasingly simple and repetitive functions can make the gray matter lazy. If the brain is not exercised regularly, productivity and these forgetfulness tend to intensify. But why is it important to combat the effects of this sedentary lifestyle and keep memories always active? 1. Processes it is greater than stimulated greater than executing your knowledge will be efficiency, your potential 1. 2. An exercise-educated person is able to perform cognitive-enhancing activities more quickly. That's right. If you exercise your mind, you will have more time to do the activities you enjoy in your spare time. 3. You must know someone creative, right? Exercising your brain can increase your creativity and even your level of concentration in daily activities. It will make you much more productive at school, college, or work. 4. Actions that stimulate human intellectual capacity can prevent degenerative diseases, such as memory lapses and the famous blank mind. The speed of turning off of neuronal circuits that occur over time slows down when our brain is being used. 5. To stand out from others, especially at school and at work, it is enough to stimulate the senses that stimulate the creation of new brain pathways. Training the brain is synonymous with neural work to its fullest potential. Brain gymnastics. Now let's see the practice that we can make every day. Getting your brain to exercise the right way is very simple, you just need to know the best way. Therefore, in everyday life, by taking certain postures, you can ensure that memory and learning are more efficient. Here's a short list of what can be done. Comment on things you usually forget in the comments. 1. Get enough sleep. The influence of a good night's sleep. Did you know that getting little sleep can result in bad results throughout the day? In addition to the physical fatigue that will obviously be felt by you, mental fatigue also exists. When your night's sleep is lost, the mind will still need to work when you wake up, but this time with little energy. To prevent wear and tear, sleep at least 8 hours a day is recommended. This way, you can have more rest for your body and mind, making them both recover from the heavy day that has just been left behind. Those who wake up after a good night's sleep experience several beneficial effects, such as an alert mind and increased creativity. This is because, while we sleep, the brain processes and retains a series of information received throughout the day. In this period when the body is at rest, it is possible to solidify memories and strengthen connections between brain cells. Hence the importance of adequate sleep, in the amount of hours necessary for the recovery of each individual, to have a more agile and healthy mind. Pointing out that some people need less or more hours of sleep, but sleeping more than necessary or less will harm you in your day, so pay attention to your body, and respect your sleep hours. 2. Take on different challenges. Taking a short break from your routine to do different tasks is also good for your mental health. For example, solving math problems can benefit both those who are comfortable with numbers and those who hate calculus. Here are other types of activities that can take your brain out of your comfort zone. Do things with your other, non-dominant hand, brush your teeth, pick up a fork, turn on the light, etc. Take a different route when going to the market, bakery, or other places closer to home. Visualize items on furniture and mentally enrich them with details for consideration. Choose an instrument/tool and note how many functions the item can have. describing ordered lists, such as alphabets, months, or days of the week, backwards. 3. Exercise the body. Yes, keeping moving is an excellent way to make mental health gains. Give preference to aerobic exercises, as they increase energy expenditure and brain oxygenation, increasing cognitive capacity. There are a number of disciplines to choose from, such as cycling, swimming, dancing, and even running. Remember, however, to always sleep well after doing these activities to ensure that all parts of the body are able to recover. 4. Take care of food. A rich and balanced diet provides maximum macro and micronutrients for the proper functioning of the body. So even if you want to focus on improving your thoughts and brain-generated response, you need to invest in wholesome meals that nourish your entire body. Of course, there are great foods to stimulate the specific structures of this organ. Good examples for you to consume often include berries, dark leaves, fish, peanuts, walnuts, and turmeric. 5. Play exciting games. Brain training can also be a fun task, as some games stimulate cognitive development and even improve intelligence. You can find many of these apps through their own Mind Enhancement app. Other possibilities are the traditional memory games, puzzles and crosswords, chess. They encourage you to memorize images, locations, and terminology to rise to the challenge and become important allies in your everyday life. 6. Read articles on different topics. One piece of advice that comes up often in tips on how to train your brain is to read often. Acquiring knowledge while expanding vocabulary, practicing explanations, and building associations is an essential habit. The ideal way to generate new stimuli every day is to vary the source of advice and the topics covered in these materials. So, intersperse your readings with news in newspapers, novels in books, tutorials on the internet, lists in magazines and other spaces. Our videos will always have these lyrics to stimulate the viewer's mind. Watch more of our videos to stimulate your mind even more. So, what did you think of the proposals made? Leave a like now that you know how to train your brain. You can choose strategies that you find attractive to fit into your daily life. The more prompts you combine, the more positive results you'll notice. It can also be said that our chances of developing Alzheimer's at some point in our lives are much lower when we free ourselves from inertia and our minds begin to be challenged. This fact confirms that brain gymnastics is more effective in disease prevention. Now that you know that body and mind need to be in balance, put the exercises into practice. Taking care of your brain is good and ensures better thinking and memory skills. Share the video with your friends and show them how strong your brain can be.